So from here on out, I'm going to use my channel to explore and investigate the scary and mysterious world of direct energy weapons use on innocent people all over the world. And we're going to look into how that ties into the greater network of crime, of organized crime, and how it ties back to the beginnings of human experimentation involving MK Ultra, and where that has led us and who might have access to this technology now. I'm going to try to connect all the dots for you here on this channel, on this platform. I believe that a lot of targeted individuals may actually be mentally unwell at this point, where they don't see the truth through the conspiracy, the outlandish, paranormal, and cultish sort of details that kind of muddy the waters. I think, there's a lot of people within the targeted individual community that may not actually even be truly targeted, and that also makes it a little confusing for the greater public to understand what's going on to the people that are truly being targeted with these weapons. And then there are those that are just sort of, open-minded, and I understand that. I understand why we need to consider everybody's experience and validate their experience. But on my platform, I'm going to explore what I perceive as the greater truth, the bigger picture to it all. And I'm not going to dive into the paranormal and esoteric sort of side of everything, because I don't feel like it's relevant, and I don't think that the relevant details and getting the public to understand what this actually is, and getting the public to take us seriously. So I'm gonna leave all those details out, and I'm gonna keep things as neat and clean and organized as possible for you here, without all the magic and fantasy side. I want to keep things logical and clear-cut. I'm going to explore that side of everything here on my channel, on YouTube, and along with how that could be related to everything that's going on with Epstein, potentially, and or even just other countries, and it could be a larger network of organized crime. It may not be as organized as we think. Potentially that there could be people with access to these weapons, and now it's turned into complete chaos. That is also a possibility. I won't ignore either possibility, and there's no way for me to know for certain at this point, but I'm just going to sort of go down the hypotheticals of what that might be, and then we can lay out everything. We can lay out and look at everything what is most likely the case. So that what my goal is that I want to bring people who are being targeted to collectively come to a consensus and then join together to push forward that narrative as best we can by supporting it with as much evidence as we possibly can. And this is a tricky situation because evidence is real solid evidence is sort of difficult. But it is possible if we gather enough people. And I know that there are others out there already that have been exploiting the truth of weapons technology. And that's why Tulsi Gabbard actually probably had to step down, I'm guessing. There could be some conspiracy with that. But I want to re-establish that push forward. I want to re-engage people in that conversation, and I want to keep it as rooted in reality as possible. And if you don't think this is reality, then they need just either need to do more research or you simply don't belong on my channel. So let's explore, let's investigate and talk and connect. And I know that there's not a lot of people probably watching my videos right now, but I know that if I keep posting and being persistent, I will gather attention from the right people and hopefully some people in more powerful positions that may actually be able to do something. That would be great. Yeah, I'm gonna stay calm and you should too.